What's up everyone? Hope you guys have been having a great weekend. Now in this video we're going to be talking about how we can use the historical data function in Trade Easy to help with our backtesting, and I'm going to show you guys how Trade Easy and its beta testers caught crypto shorts on Saturday, which is yesterday, and how we are looking to capitalize on further crypto shorts today, which is a Sunday, right? So let's consider Saturday. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the historical data section and we're going to go to Saturday and we're going to select, for example, let's say the London session. So the London session would be from 3 a.m. EST or 1 a.m. EST. So it's going to give you a screenshot, or it's going to give you the data that was available at these specific opening times. Now if I take 3 a.m. EST and click on load historical data, I am going to see everything that was there during that period of time. Now if I go to global equities, I can see that Nasdaq, everything else, everything stock related is bearish, which means by extension crypto is going to be bearish as well. Alright, so we can see that it was risk off, Trump tariffs driving inflation, weak jobs data, rising recession risk, and also market volatility and bearish sentiment amid geopolitical trade tensions. Now if we go to Ethereum, because I took the trade on Ethereum, right? On Ethereum, if we just look at what, or rather if we just look at where price was during that 3 a.m. mark where the data updated, right, over here. At this point, from here onwards, we got the sentiment suggesting that we are going to be bearish because of the fact that this is the current order flow. Alright, now considering this, what can we see? We can see that price broke out here, induced here, and came into this level right here. Alright, now what I did was I went ahead and took sells from over here. Why? Because this is an extreme entry. Alright, now if you guys know about my macros, you all know that we have the 340 to what? 342, you know what it is, 342 to what? 342 5 or 346 macro. Now if we consider the 342.6 macro, we see that price was over here. Essentially over here we did not break anything, so it's going to be stuck in a range. So what I did was I kept my sell limit over here because I thought that maybe during my New York session macro price will take me and go, which it did, right? So I kept my stop loss here and my take profit was 3,300, but I closed it just before the day ended right here. Alright, and then it proceeded to go just a bit more, but still not quite reaching 3,300. Now coming into today, I thought that, okay, you know what, we're going to come here, we're going to retest this and we're going to sell. So what happened today was I actually got a bit greedy, thinking that, oh, I have Trade Easy, oh, I have all of this, this fundamental data with me, I can take a sell anywhere I want. And what happened? Here's what happened. Sell, stop loss, sell, stop loss, sell, stop loss. So that's a problem, right? We need to have our key levels. We need to have our models in place. We need to have our bearish breaks, right? So what do we have right now? What can we see? We can see that price has a daily key level here, but it's kind of dependent on the feed that you are using. Now, if you look at any other feed, the key level is already hit and price should be able to move, right? So it's an either or scenario. You've got to trust either one of these feeds, right? Or you've got to be willing to take you got to be willing to take a loss and then go for your sell. Okay, so everyone from yesterday everyone thought that, oh, this is the bottom, we are going to buy, and then boom, Trade Easy said that we are going to sell. Today I see a lot of people saying this is the bottom, this is the bottom in signal, here is where we're going to go. But here's the thing, if you go to Trade Easy and if you go to the live data, right, if you look at the live data on Trade Easy, we can see what? We can see that right now Trade Easy is showing us risk off. And if you look at global equities, by extension cryptocurrency, they're all still in risk off mode, right? So we should be looking for rallies to dump into. Alright, we should be looking for rallies to dump into, and this is not going to change until the next evaluation of sentiment, which is going to be in another half an hour, right? So this is the case. Okay, this is indeed the case. So how are we going to use this? First of all, we are going to be looking at Trade Easy. What is the risk environment? We can see just at a glance that, okay, you know what, it is bearish. Perfect. Now we're going to go here to our charts and we're going to see, okay, you know what, Sean's daily macro is from 530 540 onwards. So if you put a line at 540. If you put a line all the way at 11 over here, this is Sean's daily macro. Cool. Now if you know that this is the daily macro, here's what I want you to do right now. This is an advanced teaching that I'm willing to give out to the public. Mark out the daily macro's opening price here, 5-minute opening price, right? So there, boom, above is premium and below is discount. Now if you had done that, or rather let's say if I had done that yesterday, right, 540, or rather if you do your back testing, if you had done that yesterday, if you put 540 to 11, that's your optimal entry time, right? And you can see that if this is the opening price here. I know it's a bit clunky, but bear with me. That red line is the opening price, went up into key level, went up into inducement, went up into everything that we need to see happen, and price dumped. So likewise here we're going up, suggesting that yes, this is indeed going in the correct direction for us to get a sell, and we should be able to see price go down just based on the current flows of capital. Okay, just based on the current flows of capital, we should be able to see this go down. Now I prefer it to go down from here. If it goes a bit higher, then I'm fucked. For lack of a better word, I'm fucked. Why? Because my trade is here, my stop loss is here, and my take profit is actually here. It's at 3,000. Hold on, let me check it on my phone. My take profit is 2,806. I don't think it will go that far, but hey, if it's dumping, it's got to dump, right? So 2,806, which is over here. I hope it does, because China just announced that they're going to ban crypto. I don't know if it's fake news, but that's what I saw. So 2,800 here, right? This is what we're looking at. So if you can get this, then my goodness, all losses erased and all is good. So yeah, that's the way, right? Now consider this. Yesterday, how was I so confident that this is going to have a large range expansion? Because if you are a TradeEasy beta testing user, or if you are a TradeEasy beta tester, you have access to this here, right? You can see that yesterday was a manipulation day. So during manipulation days, price will manipulate into a daily or above key level and then expand. So because it's a Saturday, Sunday, I wasn't that hopeful, but I did mention to the TradeEasy beta testers that we are going to be having a moderate to large expansion, which indeed happened. Now today is an accumulation day, so price will either accumulate or continue the trend today. So I am looking for that trend continuation to the downside. And tomorrow is going to be manipulation, so we're going to see large expansion tomorrow and the day after as well. We're going to get a manipulation in distribution. So expect the next 2 days to be large range expansions. That's what I'm looking for anyway. So if you're a TradeEasy user, this is all right there available to you if you are a beta tester. Alright, so now I am literally giving all of you guys the opportunity to join the beta testing phase, right? It's free. And if you don't take advantage of this, because this is literally giving you an edge. I'm not selling you a system, I'm not selling you this. Yes, I have my mentorship, yes, I have my one-on-one program, but that is still not a system that is being taught to you. It is a set of concepts that teaches you how price moves. It's your job to make your own system. Now, imagine being taught that and then having a system like the TradeEasy dashboard, which gives you a fundamental edge. Literally, everyone's calling for buy buys on crypto, but this is just crashing. What do you mean? How is TradeEasy so right and the rest of the world so wrong? Think about that. All right. So literally, this is free for you to use right now as a beta tester. So send me a damn message on Telegram to become a beta tester, because all beta testers are going to get 30% off lifetime for when the platform finally releases at a full scale, at a large scale. All right. Because if you don't, it's basically like, you're giving the homeless shelter and you're just running away from that shelter and you're just suffering under the rain. Why do that? Why give away free lunch? Why reject free lunch? There's no such thing as free lunch, which is why there's going to be a paid version in the future once the beta testing is done. But in the meantime, you can try getting rich during the beta testing phase. That's the opportunity I'm giving you, because if my platform helps you make money in the 1 to 2 months of beta testing that you guys are going to do, that you guys are going to be doing, then it means that this platform is indeed doing what it promises to do, right? So if you are interested, be sure to send me a message on Telegram. Sean D Trades FX. Sean D Trades FX. You guys know what it is. The link is also down in the description below, right? So if you want, you can definitely get it, because when this blows up, this is going to be the platform that everyone is going to be using. There's not going to be 100+ moving parts like my competitors have, because they think that having more equates to having better information, when in fact there's a reverse psychology at motion over there, whereby the more you put, the more you're going to be thinking that you need to learn the platform and pay more money every month just to learn and master it. So you guys got trapped over there. So in this one, you have the sentiment given to you, you take your trades and be done for the day. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Good luck and good trading. Bye bye.